What's up, fellow humans? My name is Ventanic, and welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey, where spooky, scary skeleton samurai Mario here is gonna collect some more moons here in the Shroom Kingdom, and then we're gonna visit the dark side of the moon. We're gonna join the dark side. But first, let's jump into this painting here. I think that leads us to the little chest area there. Where you get a moon from, in the Seaside Kingdom, where I already was before, using some sequence break skills. I showed how I did that in the see, the checkpoint is already activated. In the unintended paths in Super Mario Odyssey video, info card up there at the top right corner just now. If I didn't forget to edit that in, I would assume I rewatch this video and do that. So yeah, click on that if you want to see that video. That was a while ago, so I think I still use the old laptop microphone. So yeah, audio quality is not the best in that video, but that's fine. Content is still there. And this is actually the first video that I record. Oh yeah, I already looked inside here. That's just another boss. Yeah. This is actually the first video that I record that is not a video together with Justus. After I officially finished all my IB exams, so I can talk about that. But first, let's see what Toad is talking here. Oh, the thrill of a good race, nothing better. Ah yeah, we have unlocked the Koopa racing stuff, so we can race against Koopas to a specific point. That's usually how a race works. Okay, I don't need to tell you that. Oh, let's swim together. Sure. Not swimming very far, so I'ma leave again. So the I would assume I passed my exams, but I will get the scores in approximately 1 month. Another one of these. Okay, I'm gonna do all these on streams, not in a video. It's too much. So I will assume I passed all my exams, but I get my scores in like a month. And after I think it's after a graduation party that we're doing with all the class together, and I think some other some other people that we invited. Sorry, my voice is kind of dying right now. Oh, hello, Toad. I know what this is. We have to throw the sheep in here. My 6 sheep have run off. Please bring them back to me. Yeah, should we do that? Yeah, there's one right here. IB was pretty stressful. I have to say. The last 2 years, the IB years, no, don't fall off the edge, where, I pretty much had no free time. It was very hard actually to even make YouTube videos during that time. And I would pretty much always had too little sleep, and sometimes almost fell asleep in class, but just almost. Except like 2 times, but we don't talk about that. I don't even think they noticed. Except if they're watching this video, but they still don't know which class I'm talking about. So hi. There was a lot of projects, especially the EE, the extended essay. Essay was pretty annoying to set all the stuff up and plan everything, and then buy lots of tools that end up not working, then try to get around that somehow. That was probably one of the most annoying things. The IDIA was also pretty annoying at times. And when I was coding. Wait, it died in the water? What kind of sheep is that? It just dissolved. Okay. So note: don't throw sheep in the water. Also in real life. Okay, no, don't run off the edge. I saved it. My voice is dying. Too much YouTubing. I recorded a lot of videos in the past 3 days. Okay, all the together videos. This is probably going up after the first together video. Oh, 2 sheep. So yeah, I recorded how many videos in total? Together videos? I think 5. So yeah, look forward to that. Gonna try to do 1 together video, and then 1 solo video, and continue like that. So yeah, back to the ITIA. I coded a game actually, a 2D jump and run, and called Brain Parkour, because it had to do something with yeah, learning, and I have to also kind of base everything on learning, the whole design of the game. Wait, the thing is to the left. And yeah, so when you code a game, you think you're doing everything correctly, and then there's a small, oh shit, no, stop it with the flower. Oh god, okay, okay, good, it's fine. So when you just mess up the code very teeny tiny bit, like forget to add a little comma or something, then yeah, pretty much everything is messed up. I recorded in Scratch, so it's not that it wasn't that, it was a lot more forgiving than in Eclipse. Like we code everything in normally in IB, but still it was pretty annoying at times to try and find the very small little error that you made that is destroying the whole game, makes it unplayable. Also, there were some glitches, but yeah, they were rather rare and only in specific cases. So most of the game was working fine in the end. Okay, we're missing 2 more sheep. Let's do that and then move on to the dark side of the moon. And yes, I'm gonna use this episode to talk about IB rather a lot. Like, when we move to the dark side, I will probably stop talking about IB, but I will continue for now until we have this mission complete. Yeah, so about IB and school in general. I am not a great fan of school. I very much prefer the system of a university, actually, because that allows me to plan my time, to make my own time schedule a lot more freely than in school. Because in school you get taught everything, it gets set everything to when you have to do what, and a lot of materials you don't get before you, yeah, before they tell you have to do it. So I think that's I'm better if I can do everything on my own, in my own, yeah, and plan my time my own way, and just give me the materials, and I will set my study plan to study when I am the most efficient, and I can get through the stuff really quickly. I can get through the material from classes over. No, damn it. Okay, bye sheep. We have to wait for it to respawn. I can get over the material of classes that went over the a duration of, I don't know, okay, about a specific number of classes, like 5 classes. I could do all that material in like 1 or 2 hours at home. So that I can be a lot more efficient if I can just choose when I want to study, and at my own pace. Like also, I don't have to. The teachers don't know what don't really know what you didn't quite understand, and you yourself maybe also don't at that point. And there are a lot of students. Each at different points that they understood and didn't understand. So if the teacher, even if the teacher knows what you didn't understand and goes back to that, all the other students in the class are just sitting there and doing nothing pretty much, because they already know that. It's not useful for them. So I'm more of a fan of the oh hey, the regional coins up there, of the kind of university system. And that's why I can actually kind of look forward to university, at least in comparison to school. But before I go to university, I'm doing a gap year, and I'm doing some internships in that gap year, and doing a chemistry crash course and a Dutch crash course, because I'm studying in the Netherlands, and doing YouTube, obviously. I have a lot more time for YouTube now. No, okay. Also, while I'm talking about YouTube and school, in doing IB, one of the things you have to complete is the CAS program, the Creativity, Activity, and Service program, where you have to do multiple projects. Yeah, I guess you can call them projects, that have to each have to do with each have to be based on one of the 3 sectors, like creativity, activity, and service. And for some reason I asked, because obviously I was doing YouTube and wanted to do YouTube as a creativity thing, but a project, but it doesn't count. At least if you okay, it does count, and that's what I did with animations. I have a second channel, Green Beast Studios, where I did animations, 2D and 3D. I switched to 3D after a while, which I can also talk about. That was actually pretty fun to some extent, and other things were kind of annoying, and especially with that, with the time management during IB. But yeah, Let's Plays don't count towards count as a creativity project, which I think is stupid, because there is a lot of creativity and effort that goes into this. But oh well, apparently playing video games and commentating over them and managing a YouTube channel and editing and all that stuff, and writing scripts and vlogging and all that isn't creativity. That's what they told me. So yeah, that's I think that's stupid, but okay. And the dark side. The petrified food here. There's petrified food. I have no idea what's on the dark side of the moon here. I said I wouldn't talk about IB anymore when I'm here, but I want to complete this subject. This topic, not subject. I'm not at school anymore. So yeah, I did animating. I animated with a 2D program with Pencil, I think it's called, at first, which is a very simple animating program, which is why I started with that, because it's so simple. But it's a little too simple and not the most professional, and it crashed on me multiple times, and I lost quite a lot of effort. And with the little time that I had anyways, that was very annoying, and I got triggered AF. But okay, so I switched then to did I already switch to Blender then? Yeah, I switched to Blender after I tried to expand on my 2D animations with backgrounds and stuff. Rabbit Ridge Tower, first floor. Rabbit Ridge Tower. Oh god. Okay, let's go into a fight then, I guess. I'm just gonna skip that. Okay, so yeah, then I switched to Blender, and Blender is a lot more professional, and oh my god, the gravity is super low. It's very irritating. Oh god, okay, and I have to concentrate for a little here. And so with Blender then I animated some 3D animations, which was pretty cool, but the modeling and the modeling especially of the objects that I made myself took a very long time, which cut into my time for actually animating them. And so my animations got a lot more simple. The first animation was just a box that transformed into random crud. You can check out those videos, the animations, on my second channel, as I said previously. But yeah, then later they developed a bit more and got better. But I never really did a proper, like, even logical animation because I just didn't have the time to do all the modeling and then all the animating and paying attention to physics a lot, because of all the other projects and studying for school. Ouch! I died. But nevertheless, it was fun. I enjoyed animating, and even the 3D modeling was pretty fun actually. So yeah, I can. That was, and I thought that was a cool experience actually. So I have to give some credit there where it's due. I think that part of the cast program is cool, and therefore of the IB. Yeah, for activity, what did I do for activity? I went to the gym. That's one of the things I did. And did I go hiking? Did I do that? Yeah, no, yeah, wait. Did I do that for IB, or did I just do that normally? I don't remember if I actually did that as well as a cast project. I like hiking a lot, and I go hiking. God, okay, that was close. And I enjoy going hiking every now and then when I have time. But again, it takes time, and it's a lot cooler when you're in other countries. But yeah, and okay, that was a bit close. He was readying his attack, And for service, did I do more for activity? I don't remember. For service, I did. Oh yeah, and also you also need a project, so that's another thing. You, 3 projects for each of the 3 things, and then you also need a project. And my project was okay. My project was helping out at a environmental protection. Oh no. Okay, environmental protection organization, the NABU, which is a German organization, stands for Naturschutzbund, which is German for environmental protection. Organization, I guess. And that was pretty cool. I like that, and I also went on some field trips with NABU. And learn a lot about plants as well there, actually, because there was, obviously, there's gonna be some stuff about botany as well in that. And I did that for pretty much all of IB. Not completely, because I had to end that before the IB final exams started, but I did that pretty much all the rest of the 2 years. And the people of Nabu were also really nice. That was very enjoyable. And I also did a cast portfolio thing where I talked about Arch, where like a presentation where I talked about all the stuff I did. For service, I did. I think Nabu counted as service, but what was the other thing I did? Animating for YouTube was also kind of service, but there was another thing I did. Why can't I remember it right now? I'm having difficulties remembering it. Anyway, I should probably just stop talking about IB, should I? Well, okay. Otherwise, what am I going to talk about doing these boss fights? Wait, do I have to restart the whole thing when I die? Oh, please don't. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do this. Oh no. Okay, so that's gonna take a long time, and I should probably do that during a stream. It's also better for commentating. So the thing when you stream is that you this is gonna be an episode where I pretty much talk about the game, like not at all, instead about IB and like about YouTubing in general and everything else. Yeah, actually, why not? That's I'm just gonna continue like that. Okay, if you're up for that. I mean, I have to have an episode like that at some point, do I? But first, let me think. What can I do now? Like that I don't want to do on a stream. Actually, we could do some racing. And oh yeah, there are also the weird moon works. I remember those. Well, are they broken now? They should be, right? I can. Is there a moonrock here, or do I have to go to another kingdom? Wait, let me go to the Cloud Kingdom. I think it's called, where we fought Bowser, the very small kingdom. Where is it? Let me see. No, Cloud. Yeah. That was a rock. I remember that. And this kingdom is very small, so it should be easy to find. So where did I leave off the topic? Which topic did I leave off? Also there, you can probably, if I'm quiet for a second, you could probably hear the plane. Okay, that one isn't that loud, but it's the moon rock here is glowing too. Let's be sure to check that. Indeed, I will, Cappy. So I have my window open so I get some fresh air, so I can also keep screaming a lot and don't get overheated. But that also results in plane noises, because planes fly quite low over our house, which is a bit annoying. But okay, the microphone also does a bit of noise cancelling, so, and usually you can't hear it in the videos. Why did I skip that? Anyway, okay, I think they break into new moons, something. Oh, I see a key over there. There's a lock underneath that. Let's go let's go grab that key. Wait, can't I just? Oh no, I didn't expect the cloud to open. Damn it, that actually killed me. instead of helping me. Okay, yeah, so where was I? Cass, IB, doing Nabu stuff. Yeah, I didn't remember the other service thing I did, but before IB, grade 10 was also pretty stressful, but IB was definitely the most stressful. The teachers I had were mostly great. Some of my favorite teachers left pretty early, which I thought it was a bummer. But okay, there were also some teachers that I didn't. Oh hey Peach, that I didn't. Okay, let's read the dialogue first. Oh Mario, glad to see you're still traveling. Tiara and I have decided to take a trip around the world. It'll be nice to see all of these places we visited before, but on our own terms. It feels amazing to be so high up. I feel like I can see forever. Maybe you're just high. This place looks like a pillow, the perfect spot for a nap. You're a ghost, do you? Whatever. Oh, a power moon flew by earlier. You're collecting them, right? Indeed. Well, what was that wink? She winked. You got a moon. Peach in the Cloud Kingdom. Very creative name. Since we have this lovely opportunity, it seemed like a waste if we didn't see Tiara's homeland as well. Oh, that's Tiara's homeland here. Is this Tiara's homeland? Or is she talking about actual Cap Kingdom? Wait, is that... Yeah, Cap Kingdom. I'm confused. Where? Oh shit. I forgot the clouds vanished after that time. So yeah, there were some teachers that which I didn't quite agree with their... Wait, didn't we open this? Huh? Now I'm confused. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, there were some teachers that I didn't quite agree with their ways of teaching, but okay, as I said in general, yeah, we did collect that. As I said in general, the way I prefer to study is not quite working with the school system. So it's not really the teacher's fault. I mean, the other students like the teachers, and yeah, or at least most of the teachers, and we're actually saying that those teachers were that I thought were the least, I guess, useful for me. They thought were the best for them. So yeah, it's all a thing of how you like to study, or how you not like to study, how you study the best. Oh wait, we need to jump on. Yeah, okay. I didn't even need to jump on the Goombas to reach that. So I can't really say something against their way of teaching, like in general. But for me, it just didn't work out. But yeah, as I said, in general, my teachers were pretty good, and the other students were also very nice. Yeah, so the study environment was fine. Of course, there were some things that shit that the school also could have done better, even if it's just little things like actually having plans that survive longer than like a week. And the teachers actually wanted me to help them with the plans in the classrooms, because I'm the botany dude. But I don't have the time during IB to actually care for the plants. I had other stuff to do. So yeah, they just all died. Ow, fuck. He tricked me. But yeah, so that would have been nice. But okay, it's not the most important things. But there were other things, but I won't talk about that too much now. And I'm just in general not a guy that likes to complain a lot. So yeah. What else can I talk about in relation to that? I don't know right now. So let's just move on to the topic of YouTube in general and what I have planned for now. So obviously I have a lot more time now. Wait, do we need the Koopa? No, okay, he can't go further than that. Okay. So obviously I have a lot more time now, so I also have things planned. So I just ordered a new webcam. Why am I saying a new webcam? I just ordered a webcam. I didn't have one before. Today. So I can shit. So I can actually record my face and do a face cam in future videos. That so I should be able to start with doing face cam stuff in like a week, approximately. At least when I'm recording this this video. Well, yeah, okay, this video is going up today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, because it's already 7 p.m. Actually, half past. So I don't know if I can manage to edit this video as well. This is gonna be also probably going to be quite a long video, because I'm talking so much about all that stuff, and I don't really want to cut that out. I'm just going all out talking about all of these things, because this is the first video after I finished my exams, and after that I'm gonna go back to my usual more action-packed commentating, except for streams, obviously. That's a bit more chill always. So yeah, I ordered that webcam today, and it's actually a pretty good webcam. Even though, okay, but it's not like the best. I didn't want to spend I didn't want to spend so much money on webcam, because I'm only using it for Facecam, so it's only at the bottom corner there. But I still want it to be good quality, and sometimes I might also want to use it to put my face on full screen for some things, because there's nothing else to really show in that moment. Sometimes even they just want to talk, and I don't actually have stuff to do in the game, or maybe I just want to record a vlog with it because I hit a milestone or something. So yeah, it's good enough for that as well, but it's not like the best of the best. If I really need a camera that good for something, then I'm just gonna borrow the camera from my brother. But I don't want to use that for everything, because one, it's really big, and second, he needs it as well. Obviously, it's his camera. I skipped the cutscene again, but okay, whatever. Okay, what's that? Yeah, why is it saying 2 and 5 and axis? I'm not quite sure. I should actually watch the cutscene next time. Okay, why am I singing? So yeah, that should be that will need a bit of getting used to with recording with a Facecam, because that's adding a whole another dimension to the videos. But I think that will be a lot of fun as well. It'll be pretty cool. Hey, don't leave without me. Don't worry, Cappy. You can fly anyways, and you're a ghost, so I can't even leave without you. What are you talking about? Yeah, what else? I'm also planning to buy some padding for my walls sometime in the future. So it's also going to be a bit less echoey, and although it's already quite good, especially with this Blue Yeti microphone, it does a very good job recording my voice. But also because it's dampening the sound, absorbing the sound in general, so my brother doesn't hear me scream at 1 AM, which he can currently, and which can be a bit annoying for him sometimes. So yeah, that's gonna be better then. And sometimes I just want to record at 1 AM because who cares about sleep? Sleep is for the weak! And yeah, so I might do that. Okay, that was neat. That was smooth. Yes. And yeah, otherwise my setup is looking very good. I'm gonna do another setup tour at some point. Pretty much everything changed from last time. But yeah, I don't know when. It's probably gonna be for another milestone vlog. So go subscribe if you're not subscribed. So if you want to see the setup tour. Okay, what else is here? Oh, there's a P-switch there. That's pretty cool. Ah, God. Okay. How do I get that? How can I get that P-switch? Can I activate that as a cheap? Let me see. Yes, I can. Okay, and now I need to get over to there quickly. Okay, come on. Okay, this is pretty easy. Nice, smooth. Snow Kingdom Timer Challenge 3. The next milestone for me, where I would do such a vlog, would oh wait, there's a moon up there. Wait, I can get that on another way. I can just climb the Odyssey. So yeah, the next milestone where I would do that would probably be I'm at 108 right now. So it would probably be 150 or 200. I don't know if the channel is gonna pick up speed in growth now that I have a lot more time to record videos and also get some more exposure over social media and all that kind of stuff. So because I'm just gonna be in general a lot more active now in regards to the channel. But yeah, I'll see. Probably I don't know if 150 is too early for another setup tour. So I don't know. I'm a see. 150 or 200. Then there's gonna be another setup tour. What do we need this for? Oh wait, there's regional coins. That's nice. I don't know where. Obviously I know what it's for because we use these often. These are the big ones to grow a big thing, but I don't know where. So I will just leave without it for now into a Koopa Race because why not? Yeah, is there any other off-game topics that come to my mind right now? Let me think. We're the roving racers. We rove the globe, racing in every kingdom that we can get to, which is every kingdom. You can just fly apparently to all the kingdoms that we went to with the Odyssey. I would like to see a ship actually. I would like to see how a Koopa ship looks. Probably just a shell. Green shell. Okay, anyway, want to race, bro? You get a prize if you win. I'm in. Alright, that's the spirit. The rules are simple. Race us to the goal and get there first. There's a bright beacon at the finish line. Got it? Then let's go. Let's go, dude. Koopa free running. Snow Kingdom regular cup. We need to go to where the Odyssey is normally, I think. I'm not sure where we are starting though. Wait, I'm confused. Anyway, okay, let's go. Okay, need to go through the water here. And up here. I need navigation skills. Okay, wait, how do we get up though? Up here? Yeah. Okay. Come on. What? Go further up. Okay. what was going on there? Okay, he didn't want to fly upwards anymore. Okay, that was easy. Easy enough, because we just went pretty much that exact route before we started this race. Blazing fast, bro. Here's the prize, the Power Moon. I could definitely do that a lot faster, because for some reason Mario didn't want to fly upwards with the wind. For some reason, like he's too heavy or something. Nah. He's light as a feather, obviously. Or maybe that wind's just, like, really extreme. Hello? What are you doing here? The fish here don't seem to mind the unbelievable cold. But how? I wish I could see one up close. There are no fish in there. I don't see any fish. Dude, what the fuck? He wants us to go grab a fish out of that, does he? So we need the Keto from somewhere on this map. I remember there is one with which you can fish fishies and stuff. Moon as well, I think. But I don't remember where he is. But I also saw where we need the that one for. I wonder though, did we already do that? Grab this one and plant it in the soil and go to wherever that takes us? Might have, but I'm gonna do it as anyway and see if we did it or not. Yeah. Do I have any other topics regarding YouTube or school? Go up there. See over there. That's okay. Let's just wait for him to stop blowing. Okay, good. Hey Luigi, bit cold there. Oh, whoa! Good. There's a rock there. Good level design. Oh, I saw a moon down there. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get that when we go back down. The clouds look kind of low texture, but that's fine. Oh yeah, I also saw. I remember this place. Yeah, we were. Oh, but there's still a power moon left in here. Okay. Thanks, Cappy, for the info. I also saw a video. This is totally off topic, but I just thought it's funny, so why not? And kind of annoying, but never mind. It's a video where somebody talks about a part of a Halo game, of Halo Anniversary, I believe, and how a cutscene, not a cutscene, how the how the general the mission that you're playing there looks and is remade in the newer version of the game. In Halo Anniversary you can switch between the, I think it's Anniversary, yeah. You can switch between the old graphic and the new graphic, and there was some stuff changed in the new graphic, obviously. And that guy was, that the video was from, was really annoyed at very tiny details, like there's a little less blood there, so that makes the flood seem really not scary at all, and that lights should be flickering more, and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, calm down. Who cares? It's just a little texture. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean, but that's like, it's not that big of a deal. You don't need to make a 20-minute video out of that. I watched it anyways, but okay. And nothing against that dude. He he did go through a lot of stuff there, and it did make sense, but still, he very overreacted there and gave the developers of the new graphic bit of shit there. But yeah, that's no. Okay, but damn it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna say who it is for two reasons. One, because I'm not saying anything bad about him, but yet it's, I don't know, it's also, it has pretty much nothing to do with what I'm making videos of. Like, okay, it's video games, but it's like Halo and that's it. And I haven't played Halo on this channel. I did buy Halo Wars too, but that's another thing. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. But yeah, that's one reason, and the other reason is I forgot who it was. So that's the obvious reason. I forgot his name. So yeah, just a side note, because I mentioned earlier that I don't like to complain a lot, and people tend to completely overreact about small details in games, especially. Well, is it especially? It's pretty much everything. Movies, games, everything. And oh, what's this? I think there's something going on in the plaza. Indeed, there is. Welcome. Head to Peronza Plaza for our cooking carnival. Cooking carnival. Interesting. We prepared our stupendous stew for the fest. Thanks to our volcano, it's never turned out better. I would like to cook with a volcano as well. That's pretty. I would imagine that's a pretty cool flavor, pretty cool aroma. Okay, how did I do this in the unintended paths video? Not like that, at least. Okay. Where was I? What was I talking about? Yeah, so I don't like to complain a lot, and I like to just see everything more in general, and think about what the game is for. It's to play it casually and have fun, and not overreact about it, I think. Damn it, how did I do that in an unintended paths video? Gosh dang it. I didn't remember. Okay, and I didn't remember how I did that in my own video. But okay, let's just do the other thing I did in that video. Damn it! Wait, there's this thing here. So that... Okay, now the unintended path is useless because... Well, okay, never mind. No, wait, no, stop. Damn it! Come on, I want to go in that direction. Okay. And I want to get over there. How, though? Okay, we need a fireball, dude. So let's go grab that one over there. Okay, that worked out. Can we get through there? Yeah, we can. So yeah, so you won't really hear much of me complain about stuff in games, but instead, if I don't, I don't know, if I don't like a part of a game, I do say it, but I'm not like very picky about details. I skipped the cutscene again. Damn it. 2, 2, okay. It's no 5 this time. I don't know what the numbers mean. Maybe I'm just stupid. But okay. Can we use that cannon to where does this cannon launch us? All the way back over here. That's not that useful. But we can go over to this side and then use the cannon somewhere over there. Wait, where is the cannon? Damn it! Over here. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, we can also go over here. I never did that before. Was that even possible before? Where does this lead us? I'm curious. Where are we right now? Okay. Ooh, there's another thing over there. I want that. Come on, give me a fireball. Yes. So yeah, I bought Halo Wars. Let's just move on to that topic. I could have actually bought it for a lower price if I did it online, but I was stupid, so yeah, that's the thing. I also watched some reviews of the game, and there are quite a few people that give the game a just mediocre score of like 6 out of 10. But other people are saying it should definitely be more than that, and I agree. People are just, again, a bit overreacting, I think, about small changes that they don't like. Yeah, when compared to the first Halo Wars part. Where I think you should just consider what the game is in general, and not like say, okay, these small changes are shit, so the whole game is shit. You can't say that. You have to still consider the rest of the game, and the rest of the game is really fun. So there are quite a few DLCs where I think that's a bit much, that you have to pay extra if you want the full content. But the DLCs only contain, most of the DLCs are just like bonus captains that you can play as. I will probably play the game in the stream, so you will understand what I mean then, and get a better idea of the game if you don't know it already. And so yeah, I think the DLCs are fine because you already have enough without them. But I would definitely not recommend buying the DLCs because they're way too overpriced. I think like 15 euros for an extra captain. I think why? It should be worth like maximum 5 euros and not 15. But oh well, okay. I can live with that. I don't need to pay for that. But yeah, otherwise the game is I really enjoy it, and the concept of Halo Wars is just really fun to play. I think it's a really great. The Halo Wars 1 and 2 are really great RTS games, strategy games, and real-time strategy. That's what RTS stands for. And I just love the Halo universe in general as well. This looks nice, very colorful, of course. Kinda kills the frame rate a bit, but okay, that's fine. Good food, ate much, resting belly, then eat more. Can I control you? No. Ah, damn it, they are fun to control. Ooh, but I can't. Ah, damn it, okay, now I knocked all of them. Yes. Okay. What did I have to leave at? Gosh dang it. My memory is really bad, by the way, if you haven't noticed yet. Oh, hey, Peach. Between the bright colors and the delicious smells, this place is a delight. Everything here is as delicious can be. But I accidentally bit into this power moon. It was hiding in a bowl of stew. You can take it. That's a bit big to accidentally bite into that. Like, look at that. It's bigger than Mario. How the fuck? And what bowl of soup did she eat? Since we have this lovely opportunity, it seemed like a waste if we didn't see Tiara's homeland as well. Oh yeah, okay. So, is it Cap Kingdom? Is she telling me to go to Cap Kingdom? I assume so. Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? We can fast travel back to the Odyssey, can we? Yeah. Yeah, so I just love the Halo universe in general, and the reskins in Halo Wars 2 of pretty much every unit are really cool, I think. Especially like the scarabs, the new version of the scarabs there. They look really cool. I also have a video of how I destroy stuff with them on Twitter. The link to my Twitter page is on my channel page at the bottom right corner of my channel banner. So go check that out. And if you want, and also if you don't want, no, okay, just if you want. And yeah, let's go to the Cap Kingdom. I also have an Instagram account now. Did I link that already? I know I tried to, but I don't know if I actually managed to, because somehow it doesn't work the way I did it the first time for Twitter. So I don't know what's up with that. But either I'm just stupid, or something is not working as intended, or YouTube changed something. I don't know. But I had some problems with that. I don't remember if I managed to do that in the end, to link my Instagram account as well or not. But you can go check. So it should be right next to the Twitter link on my channel banner. Okay, now we're in the Cap Kingdom. Where is Peach? Where is she hiding? She's hiding in the in all that fog we just went through. Come here, Goomba. Okay, let's just fly over to the rock, I guess. The rock, the celebrity. Can we fly faster? Yeah, we can fly faster, but is it actually faster or is it just higher? I think it's faster, okay. And that is enough. Goodbye, Goomba. Sorry. He has wings. You'll manage. I skipped the cutscene again. Gosh dang it. Why did I keep doing that? What is the 2 and stuff? Can we check it? No? There also this map is actually pretty well made, because there's all of these things here written at the side, like for tourists. Pretty cool. Population size, middling, size, smallish, locals, bonitors, currency, head-shaped, industry, heads, airships. Oh, industry, that's also cool. Temperature, average 71 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't really know how much it is, because I will always use Celsius. But okay. Oh, there's a moon over there. Nice. Let's go grab that. This place looks more like a cool place, though. Well, okay, it's night and with a giant moon there, so that makes sense. But also, like, with all the all the cold colors and all the white that kind of looks like snow. It really makes it seem a lot colder than it probably is. 71. No, wait, did we already do that? Probably, but let's do it anyway. Okay. No, I flew too high. Around the skull. Oh, okay. Oh, we didn't do that. Nice. Got another moon. Okay, and I think I talked about pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Well, okay, let's face it, I didn't. And right after I finish this video, I'm gonna think, oh, damn it, why didn't I talk about that? It's always the case. But I can still talk about that in other episodes, like a Xenoblade episode or something. And, yeah, so this was a... Oh, there's an... Ooh, I want to get that moon as well. This was a pretty different episode from... pretty different Super Mario Odyssey episode from usual. But I hope you still enjoyed it. I could do my outro now, but that doesn't make sense because I'm still trying to get that moon. But it would be a good segue. Damn it! I don't script all my videos, by the way. I mentioned scripting earlier. I don't script my videos except for the intro for most of... there's speech. For most of my videos, but not all either. So I do scripting for my vlogs though. The vlogs that I recorded so far, which are 3, I think, I actually did. I scripted them fully. So Peach, why are you turning away from me? Because I'm a spooky, scary skeleton. Probably. But yeah, I don't really like doing scripting that much because I just like to improvise, just being myself in the moment and react to stuff instead of like planning everything out. And some people first like to first play the whole game before they let's play it, so they are better at the game and know what they do. Oh, we could catch that bird and we get another moon. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I don't like to like doing that either, because then I already know all the stuff that is happening, and I don't really react to stuff anymore. But instead, I just talk about stuff to you, just like, here, see that stuff, that is that stuff. I don't know, and I don't really like that. I like to just have more like the feel that also like you guys to feel more like you're playing together with me. And reacting to stuff in real time together with me, instead of that I know a lot more about the game than you, and I'm just explaining everything. That suits more in a video that is actually about that, like tutorial videos and stuff. But okay, or reviews. But okay, what is Peach saying? Tiara told me she just loves how the ships at home look like hats. Isn't the scenery here just breathtaking? The people here are so gracious. I was given the power moon, but you can take it. Why didn't they give us the power moon earlier? Why did they just have a power moon and not give it to us when we were searching for power moons? Gosh dang it. I wonder if it's true that dinosaurs enjoy basking in the sun. It'd be fun to ask one. So you're going to the Dinosaur Kingdom next. Okay, interesting. I don't think that's actually an order to that. She's just mentioning random kingdoms. Okay. I would like to grab that Goomba over there. But I probably wouldn't be able to make that jump. So, oh wait, there's a hint down here. Hint art. What's it? What's that? Hint art. I don't know what that is. Kind of looks like some sort of special Mario universe flags on the moon. Like so many countries went to the moon and everyone placed their flags there. I don't know. Okay, where was the moon we saw earlier? Ah, over there. Let's go to there. Okay, that's just the windows of the head ship sunken in the fog, which actually looks pretty cool. Like if you dive into it and leave like all the trail, kind of looks like cotton candy as well. Looks cool. I like it. Okay, let's grab the moon here. And also looks kind of scary because it looks like giant waves. And you got a danger sign. And you're gonna be submerged in them. Oh god, it's coming fast. Oh god, flee! It's gonna drown the Odyssey. No, okay. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. As I said, I hope you enjoyed it anyways, although it's not a usual episode. I just talked about all sorts of random crud, and there's gonna be... I would assume there's gonna be barely any editing in this video, because I just continued talking the whole time about all sorts of stuff, and it would be weird to cut that. But yeah, okay. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Oh gosh, dang it, I see another moon over there. Never mind. Okay, bye!